Yes, good evening. My name is Teacher Carlson. What's your name?
My name is, you can call me just Sunny.
Hi, Sunny. All right, well, Sunny, what would you like to talk about today?
I chose an article from the list, the second one. The title is Buying Clothes Online.
Oh, all right. So buying clothes online, that's
Yeah.
great. So would you like to read our article today, or would you like for us to talk about it instead?
Actually, I already read it before the class, so just talk
All
about the article.
right. Well, that's nice to hear. Well, Sunny, just to refresh our memory about buying clothes online,
Huh?
what is this all about?
It is about the application that sell used clothes.
Yes,
There are,
that's great.
yeah, there are so- 30 million people who come from 150 countries, and they one of them
Hmm.
uh, is Moira Campus, and she has 40,000 followers. And many people, especially younger people, prefer prefer to buy used clothes because they think they are concerned about the earth, our earth, which is
Mm.
are very polluted by people, human beings. So that's why many people use this app.
Oh, great. So, Sunny, are you also using Depop, which is a shopping app?
Not really, actually. I've never heard about this app, but in Korea, there are also some applications or websites that uh, people can buy and sell used one, second-hand products with each other.
Mm. Okay, great. Well, Sunny, are you personally are you also buying secondhand clothes?
Uh, exactly that close, but actually my smartphone is second-hand product. I bought it from the other person who who are using these kind of app.
Mm. All right. So, how was your experience buying secondhand cell phone?
Um, uh, in my case, I think you can in this kind of app, sellers can dispose of things they don't need, and buyers can get what they need at bargain prices. So I think it's a win-win situation.
Oh, yes. Yes, I agree with that.
Huh?
And Sunny, what do you think are the let's go first with the advantages, okay? So what do you think are the advantages of buying not only clothes but things online even though they are secondhand?
Mm, I think it's possible to save resources if items are bought and used by others instead of throwing them away. And mm, you know, in the past, I think people just threw away items that they didn't need. But now people can use these kind of apps to sell items that they don't use or that they can't return for a refund.
Mm-hmm.
So, as I mentioned, this way, others can make use of the items again, preventing a waste of resources.
Yes. Yes,
Mm.
I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
And Sunny, now let's go to the disadvantages of buying things or clothes
Mm-hmm.
which are secondhand online.
Um, I think especially for this challenging period like COVID situation, I think there could be some hygiene issues, uh, especially for clothes, because when you wear the clothes, the clothes touch your skin. So sometimes uh, I'm I worried about this kind of situation,
Mm,
and uh, sometimes there are scans in which people receive payment for second-hand products and then go into hiding.
mm,
So,
yes,
and in some cases, people buy something in good faith only to receive an item that is completely different from the pictures.
that is true.
Yeah. And there are
Uh,
also people, with no manners who show up late for a transaction or act offensively. So there are many disadvantages.
yes, I agree with that as well. Well, just to summarize what you have mentioned earlier, for the advantages, okay, about this shopping online or buying things, even though they are secondhand online, are those things that just being thrown away can be reused. Okay, so I think we can say that it's like a form also of recycling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so instead of throwing it away, you can use it as long as it is not yet overused.
Yeah.
And yes, and the next one that you have mentioned is that about bargain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Meaning to say, compared to the original price, maybe it is like 50%
Mm-hmm.
or maybe 75% off from its original price.
Yeah, too
That could
cheap.
be a possibility. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really cheap.
Yeah,
hmm
right.
Yes, and then for the disadvantages, okay, you have mentioned that I agree with this because
Mm-hmm.
this happened uh, not to me but to my other friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that what they saw on the picture is
Mm,
really not that really
different.
fancy.
Yeah.
It's really not that beautiful when you see them in person.
Mm-hmm.
So that is one of the advantages. And there's a possibility that this person or the seller
Mm-hmm.
will be a scam. hmm
Mm,
Yes, those are the things that you have mentioned.
yeah.
And uh, when you bought things online, Sunny,
Mm-hmm.
um, what are, let's go first to the good things
Mm-hmm.
that you have experienced. Can you share one of your personal experiences on buying online, even though it is a new thing or a second-hand thing?
Mm. Uh, Actually, these days in Korea, the second product uh, market is very popular. It is called rabbit market, uh, carrot market. you know, 당근 market. It means carrot in Korean. So
Hmm.
I uh, every day actually I enter this app to find something that I need. And recently, I bought a machine that can make some, what is that? Mm, forage, you know,
That can make food.
forage. can I pronounce it? Porridge. Um, porridge. Yeah.
Porridge.
Yeah.
Porridge. Okay,
Porridge.
a machine that
Sorry.
can make por. I love porridge.
Really? Actually,
Yes, I
my
am a fan.
I see. Actually, my husband have some uh, uh, digestion problem. So sometimes he want to eat porridge. So I had to make some porridge. And you know, when you make porridge, you have to uh, see for a long time to make them in front of the fire. So sometimes it's yeah to deal it.
You have to steer them all the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. So sometimes, if especially in summer, it is very hot and it is very hard to make it. So I found some yeah porridge maker, and actually it is very expensive, around 200,000 won, $200 in US dollars. So if you want to buy a new one, but I found it on this app, and it was around two $20. So yeah, I decided to buy that, and I'm very happy with this product.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's a really good experience for
Yeah.
you. Yeah, so you were able to make the most out of this porridge maker.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank
Yeah.
you so much for sharing that, Sunny. Now let's go to the not so good situation on what you have experienced buying things online.
Actually, I don't have any
Oh.
yeah bad experience from this app, but in my husband's case, he uh, wanted to buy his smartphone, and he found a certain smartphone uh, in this app, and he yeah sent money to somebody, the seller, and then the seller sent the box to him, and then it ended up uh, turning he uh, eventually he my husband realized that it is not a smartphone. In the box there was nothing. So
Oh my God.
yeah.
That's the worst thing.
Yeah, so he wanted to yeah contact with him, but the seller, but he couldn't uh yeah touch with him. So mm, in the end, my husband filed the report to the police,
Mm-hmm.
and the police and then the seller, at the end we uh, found that the seller was uh, the seller had many criminal record.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah.
this kind of yeah fraud. So I'm not sure. I cannot. I don't remember the result of this situation, but maybe my husband yeah got refunded from the seller.
Mm.
But it was a
Well,
very yeah bad experience, time
yes,
consuming.
yes.
Yeah.
Uh, well, it's there's always good and bad side on things that are happening to us. Just like
Mhm.
on your case, there's a possibility that when you um when you buy something, you think first on is it going to be safe for me? Maybe you are checking the seller's
Mm.
profile
Yeah.
before you are going to buy something with them.
Yeah, right.
All
It's
right.
very
So I
important.
think yes, I think your husband was learned. Your husband also learned
Yeah.
something from that
Learn
experience,
lesson. Mhm.
and of course we have to be smarter this
Mhm.
time. Okay, that I'm not sure. Do you have like COD or cash on delivery in Korea?
Oh, I'm not sure, but in this website, website have that kind of function. If you,
Yeah, like,
yeah, you couldn't uh, receive the product, the the don't money doesn't withdraw, uh,
mhm.
doesn't go to the seller's account.
Okay, I understand.
Hmm.
Well, Sunny, I am so amazed and happy on your on how you share your experiences, your insights about our topic today.
Hmm.
And for the mispronunciation, we only have one, which is porridge.
Uh,
Okay, so instead of saying porridge, we are going to say porridge instead. And for the grammar, you are very conversant. We have from minimal to actually we didn't notice any
hmm.
grammar problems with you because you have been very conversant. All things are it's like a water. How you speak to me is just like it's unending. It is continuous.
Yeah.
So I think that was a great point for you there.
Hmm.
And my suggestion is that you just keep on doing what you are doing right now.
Hmm.
All right, and for any pronunciation problem, we just have to have a dictionary that you can hear
Hmm.
how it was pronounced, like maybe Cambridge or Merriam-Webster
Hmm.
um, uh, app on your phone, so that you can also hear how they pronounce the word, and we just have to speak it.
Hmm.
All right. But in total, you are very good. It seems like for the longest time you have been learning English. So bravo for that.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Well, do you have any questions for me about our lesson today?
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your wonderful time today, Sunny, and see you again. Have a good night.
You too. Good night. Bye.